What's up, everybody? Fantasy Alarm TV. I am your host, Jeff Mans, for another top 5 of the day. Man, fresh off the Rodney Odor knockout of Jose Bautista the other day. And is it me or Bautista look like he's never been hit before in his life? Oh my God. It was great. Let's count down the top 5 best baseball fights ever. Top 5, at least in my lifetime. Let's start out with the Cardinals and Reds. This one's from August 10th, 2010. And this one didn't have a lot of sparring and no knockout punches, but it did have two managers that despise each other, and Dusty Baker, the Reds, and Tony La Russa, the Cardinals, jawing at each other, provoking their team, instigating them, riling up their team, and led to a nice all-out brawl. This is also where Johnny Cueto actually kicked Jason LaRue, catcher for the Reds and for the Cardinals, in the head. Wound up that gave LaRue a concussion. It was his third concussion of his career. Ended his career abruptly. Little known fact about that fight from August 10, 2010. Number 4, the Robin Ventura-Nolan Ryan fight. How great. Robin Ventura gets hit by Nolan Ryan's fastball. He runs out there. You know, have you ever pushed somebody, like a guy who's much bigger than you, and just be like, oh no, and instantaneously you're like, oh, this is a terrible idea. Robin Ventura halfway out to the mound is like, oh no, what have I done? And Nolan Ryan's like, yeah, come on, headlocks, and it beats him to a pulp. That was pretty hilarious, and I'm a White Sox fan, and I still love that one. Number 3, Yankees-Red Sox, one of the most heated rivalries of all time. Game 3 of the 2003 ALCS, and this is the one where infamous Don Zimmer getting tossed aside by Pedro Martinez, but Manny Ramirez charges the mound in this one. You got the Pedro flip Zimmer. You got all this stuff, crazy things happening. And this is one of the last times. This brawl was like a turning point in the Red Sox-Yankees relationship in a lot of ways. Yankees had been, giving it to them for years and years and years. Red Sox come back, of course, down 3-0 the next year, win the ALCS, win the World Series for the first time in so many years as well. Number 2, this is one of my favorite personally. You guys probably don't even remember it. Crosstown rivalry, Chicago Cubs, Chicago White Sox, May 20th, 2006. Fresh off the World Series from 2005, the White Sox were flying high. A.J. Pierzynski, catcher for the White Sox, tags up, knocks out Michael Barrett, catcher for the Cubs, as he was covering home plate on a sac fly. Pierzynski safe, slams the plate. Michael Barrett takes him, headlocks Pierzynski, punches him right in the face. This one erupted. There were fights in the stands. There were fights at households. The entire city of Chicago got in a fight after this brawl. It was legendary. And number 1, Armando Benitez, Tino Martinez. You know this one, May 19th, 1998. The Yankees and the Orioles. This one spilled out. Darryl Strawberry doing roundhouse throws, throwing punches, haymakers. They fell into the Orioles dugout. They're still fighting. It was an absolute all-out brawl. Yankees-Orioles from 1998. The best baseball fight in my lifetime. What are your favorite baseball fights ever? Tweet us at Jeff_Mans, at Fantasy Alarm. Check out the DFS Playbook Pro at fantasyalarm.com/winning, because it's what we do, folks. Till next time, for Fantasy Alarm TV, this has been Jeff Mans.